this morning, so that
Yeah.
you wanted me to make sure that she was taken care of. Yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
tell me she was difficult.
Oh, I just didn't want to increase her frustration by placing her in the waiting room.
No. I understand.
Okay.
You got it. You got it. So that you wanted me to make sure that she was taken care of. You didn't tell me she was difficult.
Okay, I just didn't want to increase her frustration by placing her in the waiting room.
You got the actual hearing on your computer on YouTube. There you go.
36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing up any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Miss Word, if you could step forward, please, so I can get you out of here, ma'am. Oh, she got warrants. You know about her warrants, Attorney Baldwin? Okay, cool. All right, turn around. I know you want to speak. I know it's attempting to face me and you feel like you're being rude, but you see that little triangle box in front of you?
Right here?
No, look down. That's what you need to speak into, so it's not rude.
Okay.
You're not being rude. I don't think you're being rude. I just need you to talk into there while I address you, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Deja, April, Capri, Quanique Word. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
you got all
ma'am.
the names. Ticket number 502915. Count 1, no operator's license acquired. Count 2, no insurance. Count 3, no registration. In warrant status, I have ticket number SP 87265. Count 1, driver license suspended. Count 2, failed to display. May I have appearances for the record, starting with Attorney Boffman, please, first?
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Would you, ma'am, state your name loud and clear?
Deja Word.
Judge, we are going to waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant, stand mute for the purpose of arraignment here today, and ask respectfully for a pretrial. The defendant's been advised she's going to go get a driver's license and come back and make us all happy.
All right. All right. With that being said, the court's going to grant that. I'm going to give her a pretrial date of October 1st. Miss Word, is there a reason why you came in person today?
My probation officer.
Okay. Are you able to hop online next time or no?
Yeah, I can. That's what I thought in the first.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, it's okay. I just want to check and see why you didn't. If your probation officer instructs you to come, I'm never going to turn you away. But if you can hop on Zoom, just hop on Zoom for October the 1st, okay?
Okay.
At 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond. You didn't have to pay any bond money, did you?
No, I had paid it, but then I ended up missing
Ooh.
court because I was in jail.
And girl, you can't be missing these days.
I was in
Give you
jail.
that money back.
Taking care of the other stuff.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Okay.
I'm trying to get it done though.
You are. That's why I'm giving you some time to get it done, okay?
Thank you.
All right. So your bond's going to be at $0, so you don't have to pay any additional money because I can't get that money back for you, okay?
I know. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Good luck to you. I hope that's enough time for you to try and get that license together, okay?
Okay.
All right.
It's coming. I can go to work.
Yeah, she
I need a paper or something.
do you have a paper for her? Or you need me to fill this out? Okay. I was about to say, if you want to wait, if not.
How long is the wait? Okay.
Can I let Tiana wait in now? She's in the waiting room.
Camera on for me. Are you able to do that? Huh? Oh. Ms. Welch?
Yes,
All right. Are you able to turn your camera on for me, ma'am?
come here, Sandy. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes,
I can hear. Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Casey Elena Welch. This is ticket SP 1569982. Count one, failed to display. Count two, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you, ma'am, state your name?
Casey Alana Welch.
Judge, we are asking for an adjourned pretrial date. The defendant's been advised. She hasn't had a license before, so we don't want to resolve these things today in a way that's going to hurt her. And she's going to go and try to get her license back and return with that. It's going to help a lot.
All right, I'll grant that request. I'll set this matter for a pretrial on the date of October 1st. October 1st at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay, ma'am?
Okay, thank you so much.
You are very welcome, okay? Good luck with you trying to get your license together, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you. Oh, you took care of it? Oh, God bless. Thank you.
Your Honor, would you forgive me for a few minutes?
Nope, I won't ever. Go ahead. Go ahead, Attorney Bossman.
All right.
Tiana Wade. Tiana Wade.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Are you Tiana Wade?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning to you as well.
Thank you. Do me a favor and pull the camera away from your face and hold it down chest level, please. All right. Thank you so much. I have you checked in, Ms. Wade. I'm going to put you in a breakout room so that you can speak with the attorney about your case.
Okay.
Okay, accept the invitation to go to breakout room number 18.
Join.
Ms. Mason, are you available?
Yeah, breakout room 2.
Yep, I'll see you there.
Madam Court Reporter,
Yes, Daphne.
did the officer appear for Miss Wade? I think the officer's name is Bernier.
No,
Okay,
Officer Vernier has not appeared.
thank you.
You're welcome. Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Hi, what happened?
Hi. I'd rather take it to trial.
Ms. Williams, before we talk, I need you to go back to the breakout room, please.
Okay.
You know which one you were in? He's gone. Okay.
And Madam Court Reporter, did any officer show up for Ebony Wilson?
No,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
And I'm ready on all my matters. It's just one that I need Attorney Mason on.
Ms. Walker?
Yes, my apologies, my battery died.
Okay, had you spoken with an attorney before you left?
Yes.
Did they ask you to come to the courtroom or were they coming back in to speak with you?
They were coming back in to speak with me. They said they've been trying to get to the judge. It's Attorney Bradley.
Okay, do you know which breakout room you were in, Ms. Walker?
4.
Yeah, all right, I'll put you back in 4.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Attorney Mason, I believe Attorney Bradfield needs to speak to you.
Attorney Bradford, you need to speak to me? Breakout room 2, you need to speak to me? Attorney Bradfield?
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was muted. You said 2? Okay, thank you.
All right. Attorney Bradford, you ready now? Were you able to talk to the person about the?
Yes, she's ready.
Okay. Okay. And Attorney Balkman, you ready as well? Cool. All right. Start bringing some folks in. I'm bringing these people in. Yeah. All right, please keep yourself on mute until I call your matter. Yasmin Yalat. How you pronounce your last name, ma'am?
Yazanali.
Yazanelli?
Yazanali.
Yazanali. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Yasmin Yazanali. This is U ticket 656-79223. This is one count of prohibited conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court. Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. You please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Yasmin Yazanali.
Since the defendant is going to waive rights here and now, there's an agreement that if she pleads guilty, that the charge would be dismissed actually upon payment. He's ready to give a factual basis.
All right. Raise. Okay, that's okay. What's up? You need something? Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney? That'll be Mr. Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of October 12th of last year, 2023. Were you at a location of 8140 Michigan Avenue in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were at that location, did you appear off stage with your bottom uncovered?
Yes.
Okay, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, and the court is satisfied as well, and we'll enter this plea. Is this where you work, ma'am, or no, you were just visiting? What was happening?
I was working there. It's no longer open.
Okay. All right. All right. My fine is $100. How long would that take you to pay?
I could pay that today.
Okay. You're gonna have to give us some time to put it in the computer system, but when you pay it, then I'll dismiss it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I should have asked first, is that something that you can afford, the $100?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. dismissal upon pay. I done put the wrong thing. Dismissal upon payment, okay,
Okay,
of ticket. Okay. All right, thank you, ma'am. You're all set.
thank you. Have a nice day.
You're welcome. You have a good day too. Daryl Young. Daryl Young. I thought I brought him in.
You did, Your Honor. I think we might have lost him.
Okay, officers, hold tight. As soon as he logs back in, I'm putting him right back at the top. I thought I heard him click off by accident. Okay. Ebony Wilson. Ms. Patricia, can you run the SOS on them for their license, please? Thank you. All right. Hello. Okay. Unmute yourself. I don't know what happened. Oh, there's Mr. Young.
Okay, I'm unmuted.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ebony Nicole Young Wilson. Got to a spot that you're gonna be able to sit for a second.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find one. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. Ticket number 255152, count 1, driving while license not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, unregistered motor vehicle. U ticket 228-52815, disorderly conduct, loitering. U ticket 527-64119, one count of interfering with the city employee trying to do their duties. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P 70578, on behalf of Ms. Wilson. State your name for the record, please.
Ebony Wilson.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial. Our officers have failed to appear in these matters. We move to dismiss at this time.
All right. Being that the time is now 10:25, no officers haven't appeared in these matters, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these tickets without prejudice. Ms. Wilson, they attached one of the police reports to the U ticket, and although it's being dismissed, let me discourage you greatly. When the officer is conducting their duty and their business at a vehicle, if you are not a part of that matter and they ask you to move away, please do so.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Because then you'll be the first one and your family will be the first one on TV talking about how, oh my gosh, what happened? But they don't know who you are and what you have.
Right.
And their objective is to make it home at night, just so you know.
Right.
Just like you.
Thank
All right.
you so much.
No problem. All right, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
I will. Mr. Young, I see you logged back on. Are you able to hear us?
Ma'am.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people. Is this Darrell Young? Just so I know.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll call in the matter of the people versus Darrell Devin Young. This is ticket SP 1276983. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, expired plates. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1402121. Count 1, drove with the revoked license. Count 2, expired plates. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1403370. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license not valid. Ticket SP 152250. Count 1, failed to signal. Count 2, failed to illuminate license. Count 3, drove with the revoked license. Ticket number SP 1264498. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Ticket SP 1110460. Count 1, drove with while license not valid. I think these last tickets made my docket. Let me look. Yes, ticket number SP 1536077, count one, speeding 11 to 15 miles over. Count two, no proof of insurance. Count three, equipment violation. Ticket number SP 1476116, count one, drove with the revoked license. Count two, no insurance. Count three, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Mr. Young. State your name for the record, sir.
The real Devin Young.
Your Honor, it's my understanding that all of his officers have appeared. He is aware to today is his trial date and his formal hearing date. He would like to enter a guilty plea and enter a responsible plea and accept the people's recommendation. Is that correct, Mr. Young?
Well,
All right, what is the recommendation?
Your Honor, there's a recommendation that is if he was to plead to ticket number SP 126-44981, it will be amended to failure to display a license. If he
Okay.
was to plead to ticket number SP 140-21211, it will be amended to failure to display a license. If he
Okay,
was to plead to ticket number SP 140-33701, it will be amended to improper plates.
okay,
If he was to plead to ticket number SP 1476163, it will be amended to improper plates.
okay,
If he was to plead to ticket number SP 1522503, it will be amended to failure to display a license.
okay,
If he was to plead to the civil infraction SP 12769-832, is a plea is charged to expire plates. Also for ticket number SP 140-21212, as charged to expire plates. And ticket number SP 1522501, it will be amended to limit to asset speeding 1 to 5 over. If he was to plead to ticket number SP 153-60771, it will be amended to speeding 6 to 10 over.
thank you.
And if he
You said
was
6 to 10 over?
6 to 10 over.
Okay,
And if he was to plead to SP 153-60773, it will be as charged to improper equipment, tenant windows. And all the
Okay.
rest of the matters will be dismissed. He does have one that's scheduled for review today, and he should be paying that during the court's amnesty program before August 2nd.
Okay. All right, you heard all of those tickets, sir. Is this how you would like to move forward today?
yes, ma'am.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside what's been stated today in exchange for this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to first take your attention back to the date of November the 2nd of 2022. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Hubble and Puritan in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And was the vehicle unregistered at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Then I want to take your attention, sir, to the date of July 7th of 2023. Were you driving a Is this a Harley Davidson?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, in the area of Greenfield and Wadsworth in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Was that vehicle unregistered at that
Yes.
time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and then I want to take your attention all the way back to the date of November 9th of 2021, where you're driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Schoolcraft and West Auto Drive in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am.
And did you never acquire a driver's license?
No, ma'am.
I want to take you to the date of October 31st, 2022, where you're driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Burt Road and Capitol in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am.
And was your license revoked at that time, or you didn't have one?
Yes, ma'am.
Were the plates also expired at that time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Bring me to the date of November 14th of 2023. We're driving that Chevy vehicle. Oh, it might have been a different Chevy vehicle, actually. It is. In the area of Linden and Mark Twain in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you fail to signal, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you also drive with the revoked license?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, the last two tickets are civil infractions. Some of these tickets in here were civil infractions as well. Do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, and stipulate for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to equipment violation, reduce speeding 6 to 10 miles over, reduce speeding, limited access 1 to 5, as well as a fail to display, 2 expired plates, another fail to display, and 2 additional improper plates. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation, and the court is satisfied as well. Mr. Young, I know you're getting your life together because we both too old to have our life like this. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Nah, it's hard. And I appreciate you coming into court today. That lets me know that you're making some real efforts, but you got to stay the course so that you can be on top of things, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Young, I couldn't imagine us being our age and not being able to drive and get where I need to go. Okay?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
All right. So on the equipment violation, it looks like that's $160. I don't know why. It's usually $120. Oh, it looks right though. So $160 for that one. The speeding 6 to 10 over is $135. The limited access is $125. The 2 expired plates are $145. Let me see how much that is. 145 plus 145 plus 125. All right. So what I'm gonna do today is that I'm only gonna charge you for the civil infraction tickets because I can't get rid of those fines, and it's like $700. You probably have some reinstatement fees in there as well. I don't know if you have any, and I don't know how many, but they're usually $45 a piece. That's above and beyond what I'm giving you today, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so with that money, you need to, typically you have 14 days to pay it. Do you need to come down here and set up a payment plan?
I'd rather come down, and yes, I'd rather come to at once.
Okay, you said pay them all at once?
Yeah, it's 1,400, right?
Well, it may be a little reduced now because I took away some of the things, so you may have a little less. Okay, so what I'll do is you want 14 days or a month to come down here and make good on all of this?
Just to be safe, can I have the month, please?
You can't have the month. So I'll have it due no later than, let's see. It's gonna be due on August 23rd, okay? August
Yes, ma'am.
23rd. You're gonna have to pay all these civil infractions and any other court costs and fines that are out there that you need to take care of, okay?
Yes, ma'am. And that's a
All right.
36 window, right?
At 36 District Court. Yep, on the first floor. They're open from 8:30 to 4:30 daily, Monday through Friday.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? All right, so I think that Because that gave us quite a bit of money. I'm not going to charge you for the misdemeanors that you pled to today, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, take care of this, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Okay, have a great rest of your day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right,
Thank you,
bye-bye.
Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, officers. Y'all be safe out there. Thank you so much for appearing for court today.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. Zachary Winston. Zachary Winston.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the camera to pop up. Sorry about
I
that.
know. It's okay. I know sometimes it'd be a little struggle. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Zachary Lamar Anthony Winston. This is ticket number SP 1445180. Count 1, no valid registration certificate. Count 2, tinted windows. Ticket SP 1445174. Count 1, driver's license never required. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. I don't know if the expired plates made but expired plates. Ticket number 194707251. No operator's license on person. And ticket number SP 1544184. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, expired plates. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor, Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, would you state your name, please?
Zachary Winston.
So these matters are here for pretrial. No, arraignment on the bench warrant, Your Honor. We waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant and stand mute for that purpose.
This time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we moving forward?
I believe he's got a valid license. He believes he does. And if so, there is a plea
Okay.
agreement that would allow the defendant to plead to one count of improper plea.
Do we take into consideration all those other tickets, or should they just remain in default, Attorney Baughman?
I believe those are to remain in default.
Okay, just was checking. All right. All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to take you back to the date of January 25th of this year, 2024. Were you driving a Lincoln in the area of West 7 Mile and Braille Streets in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you not have any car insurance at that time, sir?
Yeah, at that time I didn't.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor. I stipulate the probable cause as to each of the matters being dismissed here.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge improper plates. Mr. Winston, that means you have insurance now?
Yeah, I had got insurance.
You better keep it too. You hear me?
Yeah, I got updated places insurance, but the car down right now, so this is
Okay.
yeah.
All right, well, sometimes if you work with the companies, they'll be able to kind of help you while it's getting repaired. So think of
Judge,
what you
I
can
did
do.
not know that he has updated plates. If you could show us your valid registration right now, Your Honor, I would move to set aside those defaults for the expired plate. Sir, do you have that document with you?
I can actually walk outside and show you my sticker.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Would you permit us to present proofs?
Is that fine? Give me about 2 seconds.
That'll help him out a little bit with a couple of the tickets. He's still gonna have the tinted windows.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Can you recall this case once Mr. Winston gets
Yeah.
situated?
Mr. Winston, I'm gonna just recall it in a moment, okay? We want to give you a moment to get out there and do it, and I have a couple of other people, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Mr.
No
Winston,
problem.
you're also going to need to unblur your background.
I put them on mute, sorry. All right, just figure it out, Mr. Winston. I'm gonna put your camera off. Stop your camera so that way you can go out there and get what you need. Okay, cool. All right, Tasia Walker, did I say it right, Tasia?
Yes, ma'am, it's Tisha.
Tisha. Ah, duh, Marlena. I was trying to make stuff complicated. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tisha Walker. This is U ticket CC1. I mean CC1. My Lord. 66.
You like that?
I was focused so much on saying Tisha that I said TC. Oh man. U ticket 661 541 23. One count. Locker room, no sexually oriented business license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield, P70578, on behalf of Ms. Walker. State your name for the record, please.
Yes, Tisha Walker.
Your Honor, Ms. Walker did present evidence that she has her card today, and it expired October 2nd of 2024. It's a recommendation to dismiss. We stipulate the probable
Fantastic.
cause.
Being an officer of the court, having seen valid documents, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure you always have that card up to date and valid, especially while you're working, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, Ms. Walker. Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all have a blessed one. Take care.
You too. Thank you, ma'am. Did you need to chat back with him or put him in a room, or what you gonna do with him? Corporal Spadell, we handled Mr. Young. He pled guilty. Oh, you got another one too. You got Ronnie Young too, don't you?
Yes, Your Honor, that's the one I was waiting to ask if it had been handled.
I don't think Ronnie Young checked in. Let me check. If not, you can go ahead. Did Ronnie Young check in? Okay. You're all set, okay?
All right, thank you. You have a good day.
You're welcome. You too, Corporal Spadell. Officer Malik is also here. Okay. I don't know if he's here anymore. Okay. Chris Williams. Press *6 on your phone, please. Chris Anthony Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Chris Anthony Williams. This is ticket 707252, count 1. No operator's license on person. Count 2, unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance. Ticket SP 1013165, count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Ticket SP 1106557, count 1, drove while license suspended, repeat offender. Ticket SP 1381281, count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, registration and violation. No valid registration certificate. Ticket number SP 1426716. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1475507. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. And ticket SP 1548552. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Williams. State your name for the record, sir.
Chris Williams, Chris Anthony Williams.
Your Honor, we would like to ask for an adjournment of this matter for compliance reason.
All right, Mr. Williams, this is your last one. Your last court date was April 30th. March, April, May, June, July. I gave you a whole lot of time. Well, April, no, it was really the end of April, so May, June, July. Mr. Williams,
Yes, ma'am.
you gotta get this together.
Yeah, no, I'm really.
I'm not giving any more adjournments after this, so, huh?
We'll be fine, ma'am. The lawyer just enlightened me to some information, some stuff I need to do.
Okay, this is it. I get little lectures and little reports about me letting people have all this extra time. October
appreciate
1st, 8:30 a.m. I know. I'll set your bond and continue it at $0, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Have a good rest
All
of
right.
your day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bye-bye.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome,
ma'am.
sir.
You're
welcome.
sir.
Come
I'm
back
going.
in compliance.
I will.
Okay.
100%. I will.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ladies.
Bye-bye. Michael Wilder, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Wilder. This is ticket SP 1057841. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance. Ticket SP 1572243, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1572242, registration and or plate violation of the basic speed law. Count 2. Ticket SP 1438396, count 1, defective or missing equipment. Count 2, drive while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance. Ticket SP 1423221, drove while license suspended. Count 1. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1304566, count 1, drive while license not valid. Count 2, registration and or plate violation. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP, are these attached? Yes. 1366659, count 1, 31 miles plus over speed. Count 2, drove while license not valid or improper. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Attorney Boffman, are you available?
Sorry, Your Honor, I need one moment, please.
Okay. All right, off the record in that matter, let me bring this person in. Ms. Wade?
Hello, yes, ma'am.
Ms. Wade, you were scheduled for a trial today. Why did you check in at 10 o'clock?
I could not find my phone. I could not find it at all. I just when I called the district court, I had just located my phone. I have a grandchild, so he'd be on my phone at nighttime. And this morning I woke up just looking under the couches, flipping everything, trying to find it. I finally located it.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tiana Nicole Wade. This is ticket SP 1545471, count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. This is the date and time set for a bench trial. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Ms. Wade. State your name for the record, please.
Tiana Nicole Wade.
Your Honor, the officer has failed to appear. We move to dismiss at this time.
The time is now 10:52 a.m. No officer having appeared. The court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, please don't ever let someone who is not a licensed driver drive your vehicle, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, tell your kids when they finish using your phone to give it back to you.
I definitely will. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
You too.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Rondell Weaver.
I'm here, Judge.
Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rondell Miles Weaver. This is U ticket 759-99611. This is one game of chance. It must be a dice game in a public street. Ticket number U230901115, one count of gambling. Ticket number SP 1311509, count one, failed to stop for a stop sign. Count two, drove while license suspended. And ticket number SP 964451, one count, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with Attorney Bradfield, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Weaver. State your name for the record.
Redale Weaver.
Redale. I like it. Go ahead, counsel. How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, Mr. Weaver is aware of his trial and formal hearing rights. However, he would like to enter a responsible plea and accept the people's recommendation, which is if he was to plead to ticket number SP 131-15091, it will be amended to speeding 1 to 5 over.
Okay.
And if he was to plead to ticket number SP 144-37162, it will be amended to limited access speeding 1 to 5 over, with the balance of his matters being dismissed.
Okay. And thank you for bringing up that ticket. I think it was stuck behind another ticket. I don't know that I caught it. But SP 1443716, count one is drove while license suspended. Count two is disregard traffic control device. All right, sir, both of those counts are civil infractions. Counsel, do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, and at this time, stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced count. One is going to be 1 to 5 speed. The other is going to be limited access 1 to 5 speed. The remaining tickets I called on the record will be dismissed. Sir, stop playing dice in the streets. You ain't done it for a long time, so maybe you've given up that life. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
My goodness. Let me see if it, and it's in the same area too. You ain't even moved to a new area to do it. They old tickets. I ain't gonna ask why you ain't come back because I know it'd be personal sometimes, but thank you for coming back to finally handle your matters.
Thank you,
You're welcome. The fine for both of those tickets is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay those civil infraction fines. Do you need more time though, sir?
Could I have a month if possible?
I can give you a month to pay those fines off, okay?
Okay.
All right, any reinstatement fees are above and beyond what I stated today, okay? So I don't
Okay.
charge those, the court charges those if you have any. I don't know that you do, but if you do, okay? All right,
Yes, ma'am.
and if there's nothing further, sir, thank you so much. You've been so kind. Look at you being cordial and kind. God bless. All right, have it due no later than August 23rd, 2024. It's gonna be $250, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, Mr. Weaver. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too, thank you. All right. Will you stand in for the adjournment for Robert Walker, Attorney Bradfield, for me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Robert Walker. Press *6 on your phone. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Robert Walker. On my docket today, he probably only has ticket number SP 1572247. Count two, drove while unlicensed. However, he has two tickets in warrant status. That's ticket number SP 1165741. Count one, Driver's license expired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield, standing in for Attorney Boffman on behalf of Mr. Walker. State your name for the record, sir.
Robert Walker.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and waive formal readings. We would like to ask that the warrants be recalled.
This time, the court's going to set aside any warrants that are out here for these traffic matters and enter pleas of not guilty. Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
We would like to ask that these matters be set for a pretrial, and the ones that are scheduled for today, that the pretrial be adjourned for compliance reasons.
All right. This time, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to adjourn this pretrial until October 1st, sir. October 1st. So you got some civil infractions out there you need to take care of. Not on these
Okay.
Okay. We'll talk about it more next court hearing, but come back on October 1st, 2024 at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Michael Wilder, if he's getting a new date too. I started calling these, but Michael Wilder, unmute yourself for me, okay? All right. Back on the record in the matter of the People versus Michael Wilder. These cases have been called in total already. We needed to take a moment off to get counsel. Counsel, Attorney Bradford, will you stand in? Attorney Boffman has spoken to him for an adjourned pretrial date.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Can you state your name for the record?
Daphne Bradfield, on behalf of Mr. Wilder, standing in for Attorney Boffman. Mr. Wilder,
Thank
can you
you.
state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Michael Wilder.
All right. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial in these particular matters. Mr. Wilder, I hope you're close. I gave you, well, you were at the end of May, so I gave you a couple of months. You need a little bit more time, though, to come into compliance.
No.
Were you going to plead in? What were you going to do today?
Well, I was gonna plead not guilty.
Okay. So what are you requesting? Maybe I need to have Attorney Boffman stand in on this one, Attorney Bradford.
Okay, let me look up this.
All right. Off the record, and Mr. Wilder again. Put yourself back on mute. All right. And then the one, I want to find out why he wants adjournment on this other case. Attorney, so we can just hold tight for a second. Everyone hold tight for a second, please. Okay. Let me bring this officer into the courtroom now, because no, I'm just waiting. I don't think there's anybody else. Make sure. No, we good on everybody else.
I'm back, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I started Mr. Wilder, but he said not guilty. Did he know he was coming back for a pretrial?
Yeah, we spoke. He's here for an arraignment on a bench warrant, and I believe he's going to need some time in order to catch up with himself and come back with the documents he needs to help him. That's what we talked about. So, did he express a desire to want to resolve today?
I said, are you pleading not guilty? Maybe. All right, let me hit some of these other people up, and then if you need to, you can go back.
Okay.
I'll bring in Ms. Williams so I can bring the officer in. Well, the officer's here. All right. Narkira Williams.
Yes.
All right, you need to turn your camera on. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rakira Renee Williams. This is U ticket 689-91124. Continuous duty of parent to prevent minor from committing delinquent acts. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Would you, ma'am, state your name, please?
Rakira Williams.
Judge, these matters are set for a bench trial today. My client did not know that she was supposed to have any potential witnesses come on the Zoom on separate devices. And for that reason, we're asking the court to consider adjourning today's bench trial.
Okay. I do have Sergeant Anderson on today. Sergeant Anderson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, ma'am. Sergeant Samuel Anderson.
All right. All right. I had to remind myself, Attorney Baughman, some people just have never been in court before, so don't know that they need to have witnesses present for a trial where they're going to defend themselves.
And
like
Your
on
Honor,
TV.
we tried to resolve this case. I believe the people made a very respectable offer that they would actually dismiss this case upon payment, and the defendant would plead here to a reduced charge of disorderly conduct. He's rejecting that plea here, and for that reason only, that we have to ask you for the defendant's best chance at a trial, which would be where some witnesses that were there, even according to the information submitted by the in the complaint, there were more witnesses there. So we just asked for a chance to produce them.
Well, I'm not gonna do all those witnesses online, Attorney Mason. You don't have to worry. We're gonna do this in person.
Understood.
Oh, well, Your Honor, let me talk to the officer and see what he wants to do.
Okay.
Okay, just 1 second. I'll put him back in. Sergeant Anderson, go back to breakout room 1 for me, will you? I appreciate you. Sergeant Anderson?
No, we can do it in person if you need me to, Attorney Mason. That way we can have all the witnesses here and everything.
Okay. Sergeant Anderson?
Yes, I hear you.
Go back to breakout room 1.
Okay.
Thank you.
Zachary Winston, did you have the documents to be able to show Attorney Baughman now?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room.
All right.
When you see the prompt, Mr. Winston.
We take Mr. Wilder 2 and 1. Mr. Wilder, just so you can make sure you know exactly what you want to do with them.
Okay, I got you. Going to join the breakout room. Mr. Wilder, I'm going to place you in the breakout room as well.
Okay.
Just wait there for me. I'll be there in a moment.
And we'll wait for Ms. Williams when we figure out what's happening, okay?
Are you in the record, Your Honor?
I'm not.
Okay, housekeeping matter. I think we've resolved the Rakita Williams matter at this time.
Okay. I'll give Attorney Baughman went in there to talk to a couple of folks, and so. All right, we ready on these matters, Attorney Baughman?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Michael Wilder, because I was trying to get him out for a while. Mr. Wilder, *6 on your phone.
Yes.
Recalling the matters of the people versus Michael Wilder. I called these matters in all on the record already. This is the date and time set for I think it is an arraignment on the bench warrant. Appearances for the show cause, you're right. It's a show cause. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you, Mr. Wilder, state your name, please?
Yes, my name is Michael Wilder.
So for arraignment, we waive any more formal reading of the information complaint or warrant.
All right, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty and stand your client mute at this time. How are we proceeding?
Mr. Wilder is taking his not guilty plea to pretrial, Your Honor. Please and thank you.
All right. Court's going to honor that. I'm going to set this matter for pretrial. Now, Mr. Wilder, I need you to come back to these court dates that I give you, okay?
Okay.
All right. So can you write down the next date so that you can have it handy?
Yes.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm going to have you come back on October the 1st. That's a Tuesday. Tuesday, October the 1st at 8:30 a.m. Same way you came on, okay? Your bond's going to continue at $0.
Okay.
October 1st, 8:30 a.m. Log back in, okay?
Okay.
All right, sir. We'll see you then, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, have a good rest of your day, okay?
You too.
I will. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. Zachary Winston.
I'm here.
All right. Recalling the matters of the people versus Zachary Lamar Anthony Winston. This is ticket SP 1445180, SP 1544184, SP 194707251, and SP 1445174. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And please the court, Harry Baughman, on behalf of the defendant. Would you, sir, state your name?
Zachary Winston.
So I'm pleased to announce, Your Honor, that the defendant showed me a valid and current registration from the state of Michigan in his name and won't expire until September 18th of this year. Stipulated probable cause for the recommendation that the counts with respect to registration be dismissed here.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to honor that request. I'll dismiss the counts that deal with his registration. He had already entered in a plea for the improper plates, and that means that he will have an additional civil infraction to pay. So my fine is going to be $200, sir. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
I could pay it today.
Okay, wait and pay it by the end of the week. So I'll give you 30 days, August 23rd, 24. And you heard me say you still have a tinted windows ticket out there that you need to take care of, okay?
Okay.
All right, but the remaining tickets will go ahead and.
Do you have? Sorry about that. Do you have the information on that ticket?
Yes. You want the ticket number so I can tell you?
Yeah. Let me go see.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready to take down the ticket number.
I'm ready.
Okay, it's ticket number SP 1445180, count 2.
All right, I got that.
All right, and hold on a minute. And never find out how to get out of this. There we go. Typed in the wrong thing. And the total, I believe, is 120. Let me make sure though, okay?
All right.
Yes, it's $120, okay? Now you still owe that, okay? And the $200 fine I gave you, but the rest of the tickets will be dismissed, okay?
Okay, I appreciate that.
You're very welcome, okay?
All right, thank you, everybody. You guys have a blessed day.
All right, you too. Thank you for your patience today, too.
No problem.
All right. Bye-bye.
Just the housekeeping matter, do you still have the parent neglect date?
Yes, hold on a second. All right, and on our last matter, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rakira Renee Williams. This is you ticket 689911124. This is one count of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. May I have your appearance for the record, please, counsel?
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you, ma'am, state your name?
Rakira Williams.
All right, I know today is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. However, it's my understanding that through talks with Sergeant Anderson and the city attorney, they are willing to dismiss this case today. Ms. Williams, let me caution you, your kids are your responsibility. So you gotta make sure that you make beyond efforts. Like we know that we can't always control the behavior sometimes because kids get a little out of control, but it's your duty. It's your duty to make sure that you create some type of boundaries or have some people in place that can help you so that we don't rise to the level of having an officer write a ticket. When the officer has to write the ticket, that means that there's been some conduct that they want addressed. And that's why they bring you into court. Because they're like, maybe if the child is not going to address it, let me talk to the parent to find out what we can do. Right. So I'm not blaming you, but I'm letting you know this is why it gets to this level. Because at this point in time, they basically throwing their hands up like, well, what else can I do to shake this consciousness of this youth and get them to realize how serious? And sometimes when they do it to the parent, the youth will realize like, dang, I done got my parent in trouble.
Right. I understand.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you got to make sure. Yes, Attorney Boffman.
Just on behalf of the defendant, I just want to thank the prosecutor. I want to thank the good officer involved and the court for, of course, your time and efforts. But it's certainly better for us to work this out instead of people being witness to us arguing back and forth over something which should be simply worked out. Ms. Williams, I just want you to take to heart the things that the judge has told you and just, talk to your kids about this, what they've seen happen. We respect each other. We respect the officer and the law.
Yeah. And we have resources at Lincoln Hall of Justice. That's where I used to work. We have resources available if you need the court to step in a different kind of way that won't affect them long term, and being able to be successful in life. There are different ways that you can get the court's assistance where it won't harm them in a way, as far as like having a record. So if you do need that added assistance, Lincoln Hall of Justice is a great resource where parents can initiate different things to help jar humans into understanding. Okay, little humans, because they're humans too. They're just
Right.
little. Okay.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, this court is going to dismiss this matter at this time. Okay.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate y'all so much.
Thank you. No problem. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Sergeant Anderson. We appreciate you as well. You be safe out there.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You have a blessing.
Are very welcome. All right. Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
All right.